So, I mean, I did bring up two concerns. Should I just
Okay,
mix
so
them
you're
into
gonna have 3
one
minutes
talk
for each
here?
one.
What was that?
You can have 3 minutes for each one.
All right. Or is it okay if I can just kind of go off and then just kind of mix it, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm Jeff Barlett. I'm over at 108 North Meridian Drive, apartment 220 in Apache Junction, Arizona. This first thing I'd like to say, that was actually a good decision there. I personally think call to the public should put before the meetings. But let me see here. One of the things I was wanting to bring up is when you get to section J, number 14, I personally strongly support our law enforcement. I mean, I used to be a correctional officer myself for a little bit, and I used to go work in a prison just carrying pepper spray and a radio. So, I mean, I know how difficult it is for our people who work in that field there. And I personally don't support militarizing our police. I don't think it's a good idea. It causes tension between people and law enforcement, and I don't think it's necessary for a town with only 40,000 people. I don't think it's a good idea for these larger cities either. I think it causes problems. And I think community policing is probably the best way to go when it comes to law enforcement, whether it's a big city or a small city. And it also builds more trust between police officers and citizens, and I think community policing is probably the best option for that. And the other thing I was wanting to bring up, and I guess it kind of relates to this a little bit, but not so much with the vehicle though, but just maybe I personally think criminal justice reform is needed at all levels of government, including the city level of government. And I feel that, I mean, I've read through the city code, I've read through state ordinances, and I personally think that city governments or any other government should kind of be more lenient with people and probably cut back on the excessive fines and criminal penalties. I think things get a little excessive sometimes, and that causes tension between citizens and law enforcement. And I personally think that the city should just go through the code and kind of go through each thing and look for ways to make things more lenient as they possibly can for people, but at the same time make sure the city's following the state and federal laws to make sure they're compliant, because you do have state and federal laws that go above certain things. And that's all I really got to say here, except that I think that Apache Junction should try not to be like these other cities that are doing this, and be more of Apache Junction and set the example for other cities. Thank you very much.